We're gonna do an analysis, chat. We're gonna do an analysis. Okay, so this is the shrine of where the fox is. That's the rooftop. The bottom there is the rooftop. That's the rooftop of the school. This is obviously our classroom. I do not recognize that. What is that? Is that just the shrine? Entrance of the shrine. That's our house. That's the Dojima residence right here. This is the house of the Dojimas. No, there will probably be new music, but this is a teaser. That means the music is still in the works. But can I just be completely honest with you? The fact that they didn't really even show anything. So when we compare this, Ryan and I, we were talking about this earlier, but when we compare this to when Persona 3 Reload got announced, which is this. But look at this, chat. When Persona 3 Reload got announced, back literally 2 years ago, this is how it was announced. You know, we got Aigis here, and then they showed off not only the UI, but then they also showed off some of the characters, even a social link. This music arrangement was also new. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This does not look like a game that's coming out early next year. This does not look like a game that is coming out next year, guys. Or early next year, at least. This might be a late 2026 release. Oh my god, I can't believe it, bro. Look at that. I love the fact that it's Revival. I love that so much, actually. Is it because Persona 3 hasn't been known for a long time and that's why it was showing a few things here and there while Persona 4 Golden was just known on Steam? No, I think when I was talking about this is that this is when Persona 3 Reload got announced. So this was literally 2 years ago. When it got announced, this is what they showed us. They showed us the UI, they showed us some cutscenes, they showed off, obviously, Aigis. They showed off the school, they showed off some social links, they showed off some shop from the police station. They even showed us gameplay from the dungeons themselves. They even showed us the menu and the Velvet Room. But in this teaser trailer of Revival, we only get Inaba, some cutscenes of Inaba, then some teasers of the places that we know and love, such as the rooftop of the school. They showed off our classroom. Brian probably knows where this is at, but I do not know that. But then they obviously show the main street of Inaba here in the overworld. They showed off the shrine entrance and the shrine. The Dojima residence is this, and obviously the TVs, which is very prevalent in Persona 4. But then they showed off you running, but the thing is, the music's not new, and then they just dropped the title. That's it. So what I'm saying is, like, comparing the 3 Reload announcement trailer to this announcement trailer right here, absolute bare bones in terms of what they show, which is why I'm like, this doesn't seem like a game that is coming out early 2026. This feels like a game that is coming out maybe in over a year from now. This doesn't look like a game that is, if anything, ready, because if this is all they showed off, right? If this is all they showed off on June 8th, 2025, if this is everything that they showed off, that literally means this game is far away from releasing, which is, like, kind of crazy to think about. Hello, this is Wada from P Studio. We are very pleased to announce the release of Persona 4 Revival. We look forward to sharing even more information in due time. Persona 4 has spawned numerous spin-off works, including TV anime, Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and is a special title that has been a part of Atlus for many years and holds a special place, or holds a personal place in my heart. We are currently working on this project with all our love, our passion and love, and we are confident that this will bring a fresh and surprising product for both newcomers and longtime fans, and we look forward to sharing it with you all. Additionally, we are actively preparing for the future development of the Persona series as a studio. We are working hard to meet the expectations of fans around the world, and our work in progressing well. Please stay tuned for more updates. They did say early development. Yeah, so, okay, so this is just personally me in terms of how I'm looking at this entire announcement, right? Persona 4 Revival gets announced today, and from the looks of things, it doesn't look like this game is coming out anytime soon. If anything, it looks like a game that is coming out at the earliest late next year. When I'm comparing this to the 3 Reload announcement trailer, when this game is coming out in early 2024. This is what they showed off 2 years ago when they announced it. Compared to the fact that for this teaser trailer of Revival, all we get are the platforms, of course, no release date, not even a release window, not even a year. They didn't even say that. The music in the trailer didn't even sound new. It didn't sound new at all. They just showed you running. They showed off some places that we know and love. Damn, bro, I wish they showed off June S. I guess not. Who are the VAs? Yeah, that's another thing as well. I mean, when I'm reading this thing here, additionally, we are actively preparing for the future development of the Persona series as a studio. We are working hard to meet the expectations of fans around the world, and our work is progressing well. This means that they're probably getting ready for Persona 6 at some point. But man, the fact that they didn't even give us a release date for 4 Revival, not even a release year, probably tells me Persona 6 isn't coming anytime soon. Which is nuts. But now I'm wondering, yeah, so what I was saying, Techno, you bring up a very good point. What about Personas 1 and 2? Right? Because personally for me, I have not ever played those games, but I definitely do want to. So I'm wondering if they are potentially considering porting over Personas 1 and 2. That's also something that I feel like they have to do. It's not like something that they should do. It's almost like they have to, because I want to play those games. You know, I don't... Even if they are older games, and even though they are, like, not the ones that are so popular, I want to go ahead and play those games. This just tells me, for me personally, this tells me, right, obviously I'm not Atlas, I know absolutely nothing, but this tells me that obviously they're working on Persona 4 Revival, but this does not look like a game that's coming out late next year, or until late next year at the earliest. They're definitely working on Persona 6. The rumors and stuff has been saying that Persona 6 is pretty much in development, but we probably are not going to see that for a long while. And we are actively preparing for the future development of the Persona series as a studio, so that probably could mean Persona 1 and 2 could get ported over onto Steam and future stuff. Or maybe they're just saying that, oh, actively preparing for the future development. So they're probably going to do a multi-platform of Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6, and then maybe Persona 1 and 2 with, you know, what if they port those games finally over, officially, you know? To modern platforms. I feel like they have to do that at some point. They have to. I guess for me personally, I think I'm just very surprised that we didn't really get much in this teaser. I just keep going back to the fact that because of them not really showing much in this teaser, that means this game is not coming out anytime soon, man. Which kind of sucks, because Persona 4 Golden, again, as I mentioned many times before, Persona 4 Golden is one of my favorite games of all time. If not my favorite game of all time. And it's like, damn, like, we get to see so many of the different, like, we barely see anything in this. Obviously we see Inaba, obviously we see you. It's just, man, I just wanted to see more. I want to see more, man. I want to see more. All right, but yeah, other than that, there's really nothing else to analyze here. Damn, dude, man. I wish they showed more, guys. But that's really gonna be it for my analysis. There's really nothing else I could say, honestly. I think to end it off here, what I will say is, I'm so glad it's coming. It's just, I still would have preferred Persona 6 first. But if it means to play everybody in getting the 3 reload and 5 royal treatment, then it might be, then it's definitely going to be worth it then at that point. Damn, it just sucks that they barely showed anything. That's kind of it, man. That's it.